relevant. Yeah.
The CRA.
You've asked for one, haven't you?
Yeah.
Sure.
I'll let them know now.
Yep.
Hello, good evening and welcome to Steve Woodcock Sports Complex here in Adelaide's North East for this men's RAA NPL match between the host side Campbelltown City and the visitors West Torrens Birkalla. I'm your host David Grant. Kickoff is just 10 minutes away, folks. It's at 7:30 and I'll be there to take you through the next 90 minutes of football as top of the table West Torrens Birkalla seek to extend their advantage and their lead at the top. And Campbelltown City, sitting 7th, seek entry into the top 6. Kick-off, 10 minutes away.
All good, David. All good. It's all good, thank you.
For over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price, turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
Come on! Wait up!
Is everyone ready to play?
I think the people involved, you get to meet a lot of people in football, and that's just one of the great things. Not only is the sport great, but the people involved. So fellow referees, players, coaches, even fans. I love officiating because it keeps me involved in football. I was a player, but I don't reckon I could cut it out there anymore, at least at any decent level. But as a referee, I get to be involved in high levels of football. Keeps me involved, keeps me fit, and is great fun. I think I have a moment of this is why I do this every week. It's always good fun to get out there, and there are tough moments, but being resilient and succeeding, even just in the little things throughout a match. I think embracing challenges is such an important skill to learn, and as a referee you surely come across a lot of them, and I certainly have. I reckon give it a go. You will face challenges, but that's a part of it, and I think embracing challenges is such an important skill to learn.
At Service FM, we know every workplace is different.
Every challenge is unique. That's why we personalise our services to our customers' different needs across different industries. From medical to mining and manufacturing, hospitality to healthcare, commercial to defence. So when you need to create a better work environment, you need Service FM. Proud partner with Football South Australia.
Adelaide wakes up with 5AA, David Penberthy and Will Goodings, Tom Wren for sport, Jade Robran on the scene as it happens, Jess Adamson with the news that matters to Adelaide, Breakfast with David and Will, bringing together the names you trust with everything you need to know to start your day. Always live, always local and only on 5AA, always Adelaide.
Hello and welcome to Steve Woodcock Sports Complex here in Adelaide's northeast for this men's RAA NPL match between the host side Campbelltown City and their visitors West Torrens Birkalla. I'm your host David Grant. I'll be taking you through the next 90 minutes of football, folks. And with that, let me take you through the lineups. Starting with the home side, number 4, the captain, Jordan Elsey. Number 6, James Boffa. Number 7, Jordan O'Doherty. Number 10, Jaden Lobasso. Number 11, Josh Morey. Number 14, Adam Piscianeri. Number 16, Adam Liam Bruno. Number 19, Kenya Fujinami. Number 20, Matthew Centofanti. Number 21, Jordan Maricic. And number 22, Alessio Malisi. On the bench for Campbelltown tonight, they have Jack Rawson, Liam DeCorso, Julian Ialeggio, Alexander De Ciato, Harrison Conant and Noah Matthews. And the visitors, West Torrens Birkalla, they line up as follows. Number 4, Kane Vidmar. Number 6, Ryan Yates. 8 is George Blackwood. 10 is Dylan Klassen Thomas. Number 11 is Zachariah Nur Abdullah. Number 14, Nathan Andijanto. Number 16, Alex Sakonis. Number 18, Yohei Matsumoto. Number 20, their captain, Nicholas Harpus. 21, Jonathan Darigo. And 22, Alan Welsh. On the bench for West Torrens Birkalla tonight, we have Julian Torresan, Jared Clark, Brodie Everett, Chris Christofilis, Amir Ibrahim and Sebastian Smith. These school holidays, folks, get the kids together. The FSA World Champs will be open to players from under 11 mixed right through to under 17 mixed. 10 players, 1 squad. Lock them in before someone else does. Sign up, get your country and represent your nation. Find out more at footballsa.com.au. Well, to the ladder, the visitors West Torrens Birkalla sit top of the men's RA NPL here in South Australia. They've played 13, won 9 of those, drawn 2 and lost 2. Goal difference of plus 11 and 29 points. They sit 1 point ahead of closest rivals at Metro Stars in second on 28 points, and then Adelaide City 3 points behind them again on 25 points. For Campbelltown City, sit 7th. Top 6 is finals, of course. And Campbelltown in 7th, seeking to get into that top 6 with a win tonight, potentially taking them to 5th above FK Beograd and Adelaide United, depending on how they go this weekend. Campbelltown have only won the 5 games, drawn 2 and lost 6, and have a positive 2 goal difference and 17 points. But they are comfortably clear of relegation. Adelaide Comets, who play tonight, and Para Hills Knights, who play tomorrow, sit in 11th and 12th on 9 and 1 points respectively, and there's a buffer to Sturt Lions sitting third bottom on 15 points, 6 point gap there between Sturt and the bottom 2. But Campbelltown are clear of those bottom 2 and they're looking at top 6. That is their aim. These two, of course, did meet earlier on this season. Back in round 3, West Torrens Birkalla had a 3-2 win that occasion. George Blackwood scored twice, and unfortunately for Kenya Fujinami of Campbelltown, he put the ball into his own net, and that was West Torrens Birkalla's 3 goals. Campbelltown City's 2 goals came from Josh Morey and the currently injured Alex Mullen. They met in 2025 in round 2 and round 13. It was a 3-3 draw in round 2 and a 1-0 win for West Torrens Birkalla away at Campbelltown in round 13. Prior to that, it was 2022 that they last met, when West Torrens Birkalla were last in the top flight. Campbelltown City had a 3-0 win that in round 5. Mullen and Marino with 2, and in round 16 Campbelltown also won the game 2-1. Referee Regis Queffelek about to get us underway here at Steve Woodcock, and Regis Queffelek is assisted by Thomas Tenby on this near side and Thomas Gilchrist on the far side. Abdullahi now on the far side gets the ball under control, tries to skip past his opponent, and eventually it's cleared by Alessio Malisi for Campbelltown, but only as far as Ryan Yates. Yates pushes it forward, but that's going all the way through to the goalkeeper, Matthew Centofanti tonight. Jaden Labasso with an early touch, opts to go back, Adam Liam Bruno, and he in turn finds Jordan Maricic. Maricic chips forward, Matsumoto second to that ball there, picked up by O'Doherty. Birkalla work to get it back. Alan Welsh now. Short pass to Matsumoto, and Campbelltown have it again. And into the middle they go. Josh Morey, the player with the chance there, but the ball is collected by Nicholas Harpus in that goal. Welsh chips forward, met by James Boffa, only finds Dylan Klassen-Thomas. And it's Fujinami. Boffa spreads the ball out to that far side. Fujinami's over there, but it goes out, and it's a Burke's throw. Down the line it goes. James Boffa, the player there who's judged to have fouled his opponent. And it's a free kick for West Torrens Birkalla, taken now by Ryan Yates. Kane Vidmar brings it over towards this near side. Welsh, chip over the top. Goal kick. Ball goes out off Matsumoto. Liam Bruno takes a quick throw for Campbelltown. Labasso picks it up. Can't get past Welsh, but pushes the ball out to that far side. Maury slipping a bit in that surface there. Sorry, Malisi it was. Ball comes into the middle. And that is cleared. Cleared by Vidmar. Jordan Elsey with a strong header there. Elsey sees that one out. Campbelltown come away with it inside their own half. Maury can't bring it under control. Yates wins it. Leaves it back to Vidmar. Labasso. Now it's Jordan Elsey wearing the captain's armband tonight for Campbelltown. Liam Bruno, up the wing he goes. He was looking for Maury's run. Welsh gets there first. Yates picks it up, gives it back to Welsh. Eventually it goes back to the goalkeeper, Nicholas Harpus, and West Torrens Birkalla play out from the back. 5 minutes gone on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard. Nothing each. Long way to go though. Sends a Fanti, plays it out from the back. Adam Piscineri plays in Jordan Elsey. Maury. Now it's Ryan Yates in the middle. Blackwood, lovely ball out to this near side. Matsumoto now crosses low with his right. Met and blocked by Adam Liam Bruno though. Matsumoto will take this corner. Indeed, he's left it for Nathan Andijanto, who comes into this starting 11 from the bench last week. His corner comes in, edge of the 6-yard box. Welsh was there trying to meet it. Blocked by Maricic though. Campbelltown clear their lines. Turning a shot by Blackwood, it's gone all the way through to the goalkeeper. Sends Avanti, collects it, and rolls it out. Now it's Maury in that far side for Campbelltown. Race to the byline. It's a big cross, and it's gone out as indicated by Thomas Gilchrist, the assistant on the far side. There's Dylan Klassen Thomas, and Bruno clears. Jaden Labasso in the middle of the park. He's gone from left wing to right wing, but there's an acre of space on that far side. His cross comes into the middle. Murray's there to meet it, but so is Alan Welsh, and Welsh clears. Pictionary brings it down now, finds Liam Bruno and receives it back for Campbelltown. Back into the middle they go. Jordan Elsey now with it. Arachich. Pictionary looking long, that's broken to Murray. He doesn't quite get the clean strike he probably would have liked, and it's gone wide. 9 minutes gone. 0-0 on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard for all your indoor and outdoor LED display solutions. Chat to a local who backs you and your team. It's better to be a member with RAA. We thank our sponsors for their investment in our local game. Free kick there for West Torrens Birkalla. Very mild night here in Adelaide. Mild day, 23 degrees today. Rain forecast for tomorrow, but it's been dry and relatively warm for this time of year here as George Blackwood receives the ball just inside the box, lays it off, shot! And no goal off the underside of the bar. And Thomas Temby, the assistant this side, had a very close look at that. And Jonathan Zarigo has come closest to opening the scoring here at Steve Woodcock. Close but no cigar, and it stays 0-0. Blackwood's touch to find Dorigo was superb there. Reverse pass over the head. That one's gone out, and it'll be a throw in for Campbelltown. Adam Lee and Bruno's down there to take this. Matt Mullen plays ball boy. Then Bruno takes his throw, finds Pictionary, receives it back. Klassen Thomas is on to him though. Klassen Thomas does have a bit of a hag there. Someone will come forward. Abdullahi on his right. He's pushed it wide though. And that one goes out. Goal kick. And West Torrens Birkalla in these opening 12 minutes have looked the more threatening of the two. Not that Nicholas Harpers hasn't had anything to do it, but he's been the quietest of the two goalies. Nothing's been given away. Klassen Thomas picks it up gratefully, finds George Blackwood, edge of the box, can't turn and shoot. Elsey collects, clears, finds Labasso. James Boffey will get there first, he does nicely. Abdullahi's quick though, and he gets there and wins the ball back. Now it's Alessio Malisi, feeds the ball forward looking for Maury. Ken Vidmar's back there to defend though, puts it out for a corner. Here comes that corner, it goes short. Shot from distance, little chip over the top there from Alessio Malisi, but that one goes out. Since winning promotion at the end of 2024, West Torrens Birkalla have played Campbelltown on 3 occasions and not lost. As I mentioned earlier on, there was a 3-2 win back in round 3 of this season. And last season, 3-all draw and a 1-0 win for West Torrens Birkalla. Prior to that, they last met in 2022 in the home and away league season. And in those 2 occasions, Campbelltown won 3-0 here at Steve Woodcock, and Campbelltown won 2-1 at Jack Smith Park. Playing for West Torrens Birkalla back then included James Pawley, Chris Ashwood, Calvin Mumbarga, Austin Ayubi, Brodie Burkett and Hugo Rimington. Can West Torrens Birkalla get something here as that ball is played forward? Maricic now chips forward just over the halfway line. Maury's underneath it, he flicks it on, but there's nobody there. Pictionary brings it down. Campbelltown not quite getting the passing game together. West Torrens Birkalla have won this one. Here's George Blackwood, he looks up. He had Dorigo there. He also had Abdullahi on the far side. Opted to use the former. Unsuccessfully. Elsie, he chips forward. Malisi on that far side. Can't get the better of his West Torrens Birkalla opponent, and the visitors come away with it. Takonis in the middle of the park there for West Torrens Birkalla. Finds Blackwood. Abdullahi. Takonis again. As the wind picks up here at Steve Woodcock. Kane Vidmar tips forward. That's a challenging ball for Matsumoto to bring under control, and he goes out for a Campbelltown throw. The minor coming together off the ball there between Adam Pictionary and George Blackwood, which has warranted a quiet chat from referee Regis Quiflek. Be in your best behaviour tonight, fellas. Please. I'm sure they'll oblige. Vidmar's underneath that with Maury. Interestingly enough, of course, Tony Vidmar and Damien Maury's kids on opposing sides tonight. As this ball goes down the left hand side, cross comes into the middle. The wind's taken fairly quickly. Adam Leon Bruno now goes back, finds Jordan Maricic, and he in turn finds Jordan Elsey. Campbelltown venture forth just inside their opponent's half. Difficult ball for Jaden Labasso to control that. And it goes out. Matsumoto with the throw. Liam Bruno. Throw in for Yohei Matsumoto to take here for West Torrens Birkalla. 18 minutes gone here on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard, nothing each. Jonathan Dorigo of West Torrens Birkalla coming closest to opening the scoring 8 minutes ago with a shot that rocketed under the bar, or off the underside of the bar, should I say. Didn't cross the line though. There's Jordan Maricic now for the men in red. Maricic goes forward, finds Mori. He feeds it out left to Labasso. Cuts inside. Shot blocked from Alessio Melisi. And Abdullahi clears for West Torrens Birkalla, but Campbelltown just applying a little bit of pressure now. Maricic feels adventurous, and then he gives it away, and Abdullahi picks it up, gives it to Yates and goes off on a run. Here's Alan Welsh. He gives that pass to Dylan Klassen Thomas at head height. Klassen Thomas understandably can't control that one, and Campbelltown have it. Elsie now at the back. Another long ball. Melisi picks it up just inside the box on that far side now. Ooh, an appeal for a penalty, but nothing given there. As Mori went to ground. Kane Vidmar finds Alan Welsh. Mohi. Matsumoto goes to ground from Labasso, and a slight coming together between the two of them. Matsumoto's taking the free kick. Ryan Yates has it now for West Torrens Birkalla. Boffa gets his head to that one. It still finds its way to Abdullahi now on the far side. Cuts inside. Sakonis. Blackwood. Back to Yates. Now it's Vidmar. Alan Welsh on this near side. Goes past Labasso. Campbelltown back off, give him a bit of space, and his final ball's poor. It's picked up by Boffa. He's played in Labasso now. Mori's in the middle, but 4 West Torrens Birkalla players are back for this. Still Labasso. Melisi now threads it through to Mori. He turns and shoots. It's taken well though by Nicholas Harpus. Blackwood finds Abdullahi now in the touchline. Alex Sakonis feeds the ball forward, but that's cleared by Elsie. Throw in for West Torrens Birkalla on the far side. Nathan Andy Janto with it. Long and into the box, met by Elsie, cleared. But referee Regis Quiflick has spotted an infringement. And it looks like it'll be a free kick for Campbelltown. Maury. Reaches out to Blackwood. Sakonis finds Yates, receives it back. Alan Welsh now. Chip over the top, looking for Abdullahi on the far side. Oh, it's good work to get his cross in, Abdullahi. It's very deep though. Klassen Thomas will chase this one to the corner. He's got Adam Liam Bruno on his shoulder. And Liam Bruno wins it from him. Showed a little bit too much to Matsumoto though. Dorigo. Little clip on him by Maricic, and free kick for West Torrens Birkalla now. 24 minutes gone. Free kick for the visitors in yellow and black. Ryan Yates is over it. Looks like he will be the taker. Two-man wall set up. Ball goes over that, into the middle. Oh, the header not far wide there by George Blackwood. Campbelltown City's goal remains intact. Maury, nice little chip there to beat his opponent in Yates, but they've given the ball away here. Abdullahi has it, and he wins the free kick after the challenge from Kenya Fujinami. Here's Alan Welsh. First time ball, Alex Sakonis tries to thread it through to Dylan Klassen Thomas, but it's intercepted by Pictionary. He's pushed it forward. Here's Maury. Tries to find Malisi. And he does. Malisi gets his cross into the middle. Welsh's head is there first, clears his lines. Boffas picked this one up. Liam Bruno out wide to O'Doherty. Ball lost out eventually. Comes off Dorigo. Throw in for Campbelltown. Maricic finds his pal at the back in Jordan Elsey. Fujinami. Now it's Liam Bruno on this near side. Cuts back inside. Elsey. Maury. He's chipped up, he's made it difficult for Boffa, but Boffa's done well. Finds Maricic and he looks to Elsey again. George Blackwood makes his way forward to offer some resistance from West Torrens Birkalla, but the ball's eventually ended up with Maury. He shoots from distance, but it's collected by Nicholas Harpus. It lacked a little bit of venom, that shot, but the idea was good. Kane Vidmar now. Yohei Matsumoto cuts it back in short, finds Dylan Klassen Thomas. Alex Sakonis, but Boffa was onto that quick. Doherty's return pass was wayward. In fact, it's a corner after Nathan Andijanto's shot was deflected. Almost half an hour gone here, but Steve Woodcock, score is nothing each. West Torrens Birkalla have come closest, I'd say, yet to breach the net of their hosts. Alex Sakonis with the corner, but slight delay in taking this as it's Dorigo and Shineri in the middle. Quiet word with them from the referee before this corner's taken, but it is taken now. Sakonis takes it. Welsh underneath it, breaks to Yates, but he's charged down by Labasso, but Abdullahi has it. He goes to ground, Doherty comes away with it now. Here's Labasso. Mori's making a sprinting run through the middle. Oh, that's a beautiful ball by Labasso. Mori meets it, he's through. Can he put it away? He can! Superb counter-attacking football by Campbelltown to put themselves into a 1-0 lead, but what a ball by Labasso to set Mori up. And Mori scores his 12th league goal of the season. 1-0, half an hour gone. Josh Mori and George Blackwood are the top league scorers in the men's RAA NPL so far this season. They have 11 goals each, but Mori has now made that 12. He goes top of the pops. And all that build up and all that promise that West Torrens Birkalla have been showing through this first half hour. Well, it hasn't been fruitless, but well, it has in the sense that they haven't scored, but it must seem like a lot of hard work for little reward at this point in time. As Campbelltown come through again. Labasso judged to be offside on that occasion though. If they ever did nominations for Pass of the Week, I would say that Jaden Labasso would be up for the top gong after that. A wonderful through ball for Mori to latch onto. Have they poked the bear though? West Torrens Birkalla at top of the table. Won't like being 1-0 down as the ball breaks to Abdullahi. Classen Thomas turns. Harpus is out with his feet first, but nothing given there. A slight coming together in the middle between Classen Thomas and Jordan Elsey. There's a little bit of fire between these two teams. Abdullahi's been unleashed down that left again. Crosses into the middle. Dorigo almost left it for Blackwood, but it was well read by Campbelltown and they've come away with it. Labasso chips forward, another one for Mori to chase, but Caden Vidmar will get there first, and comfortably so. West Torrens Birkalla, of course, have a Federation semi-final to look forward to on Wednesday night. That must be at the back of their minds as well. Maybe a distraction, but Classen Thomas has lost out there to Piscineri. Ian Bruno. Elsey opts to go long. Mori's under it. So is Vidmar. Mori wins it. Finds O'Doherty. Now it's Jaden Labasso in this near side. Bruno comes back to Adam Pictionary. Here's Alan Welsh now for West Torrens Birkalla. It's too congested there. Campbelltown break it down. Boffa picks it up. Here's Labasso. Release it. Mori. Edge of the box now. Welsh defends well though. Matsumoto back inside, finds Yates, receives it back. Matsumoto chips it up and gives it away really. Labasso. Takonis tries to unleash his pass. Good refereeing, advantage played, and then when it's lost, pulls play back. James Boffa might get a wee talking to here. He grabbed the ball and ran away with it. Minor misdemeanor. He offers an apology, most sincere, which is accepted by the referee, Regis Quiffelik. No booking for that there, but if he does it again, I'm sure his name will go into the book. 10 minutes now until the half-time interval. Classen Thomas now. All cleared. If you have just joined us, it is 1-0 in the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard. Goal scored 5 minutes ago by Josh Mori, the league's top scorer, grabbing his 12th league goal of the season. That's the difference between the two sides at this point in time, as Matsumoto's header throw comes into the middle. Labasso picks it up, challenged by Dorigo, who wins it, puts it into the middle, breaks to Blackwood. Can he get a snapshot in? Boffa does well and clears. Campbelltown solid at the back there, marshalled by Elsie and by Maricic, to be fair. Vidmar. Yates now. Oh, that's a straight yellow for that one, no doubt about it. Jordan O'Doherty's name goes into the book for a nasty little kick at Ryan Yates. Doherty was yellow carded last week actually in Campbelltown City's 3-0 home win against Para Hills Knights. This is the time of the year where players begin to get to this 5-card limit before they reach suspension. FK Beograd were missing Lorenzo Baselli last week for an accumulation of 5 yellow cards. Free kick anyway, Ryan Yates to take. He puts it right into the mix. It's met by Blackwood back across the face of goal. Sorry, Welsh across the face of goal. Labasso won't be able to keep that one in. Matsumoto retrieves. He's throwing into a stiff breeze here. You can see that from the assistant's flag. Welsh meets it, flicks it onto Blackwood. Classen Thomas has a snap. It's cleared by Labasso. What's that? Matsumoto throws it straight at his opponent and loses the ball. Mori's away in a run here, but he doesn't have much support in the middle. He'll have to hold it up, wait for support to arrive. 7 minutes now until the interval. 1-0 for the hosts. You can potentially go from 7th to 5th if they can get a win tonight. Top 6, of course, is finals, which is where now we're in the second half of the season. The attention now turns. Cross comes in from Abdullahi, cleared by Elsie, up into the night sky. Met by Melise, but only as far as Welsh. He chips forward, he likes doing that. And that one's just gone beyond the head of George Blackwood, who prior to tonight was the equal top scorer in the NPL, and as of this moment is now second. Second equal with a number of others. Andre Carl's got 11 goals for the season so far. Blackwood's got 11. And Maxine Ivanich from West Adelaide also has 11. Chip forward, Vidmar's underneath that. Heads it back to Labasso. Labasso on another one of his crossfield runs. Finds the overlapping Fujinami. But the ball's loose. Alex Akonis now pulled to ground by James Boffa, who retreats. Guilty as charged, Your Honour. Free kick, West Torrens Birkalla. 5 minutes to the interval. And it's Alan Welsh. Alex Akonis now. Adam Piscineri judged to have body checked his opponent there. Free kick for the visitors. Kick for West Torrens Birkalla. Good 35 yards out, so Yates opts to chip it forward. Good goalkeeping, good commanding goalkeeping by Matthew Centofanti. He's Maricic now. Liam Bruno on this near side. Has O'Doherty as an option inside and finds him. His pass is intercepted though by Blackwood. And are we talking to here for Ryan Yates there? By the referee Regis Quiflick, and it's a yellow card for Yates for the kick at Piscineri. And Yates, formerly the victim, now the assailant, guilty as charged. His name is the second to go into the book tonight. First one was Jordan O'Doherty, but Yates receives a yellow. There's another one who was booked last week in West Torrens Birkalla's 1-0 win at home to Croydon. Into the 43rd minute now. Piscineri with the free kick, opts to go down the line. Dorigo's down off the ball. Clarkson Thomas picks this one up, feeds Blackwood. Blackwood to Abdullahi, the far side. There's players down all over the park, but we're playing on. Alex Akonis now chips forward. Still West Torrens Birkalla have it. Nathan Andy Janto will go over and take the throw in. Glad to report that all players who were on the ground are now back up. There's about 3 or 4 of them down there at one stage. Andy Janto's throw is long, it has the wind, but it's cleared by O'Doherty. Nice feet by Andy Janto, gets his cross in low. Boffa defends well, opting to leave that for his goalkeeper Sintafanti, who picks it up. 2 minutes to the break now. 1-0 for the home side. Scoring the 30th minute through Josh Morey after a fine through ball by this player here, Jade Labasso. Here is Morey. Crosses beautifully with his left. They can't quite bring it under control though, Campbelltown, although Labasso's got it now. There's a shot. A break to O'Doherty here. Can he get the space? No, he can't. Good defending by Abdullahi there. Furious pace out there. Until the last minute of regulation time. Cade Bidmar just puts his foot in the ball and takes the pace out of this game. It's been a storm West Torrens Birkalla have had to weather. Ground, Classen Thomas tries to turn, but he's about 3 players to beat. Eventually he's fouled and wins the free kick. Abdullahi now on the far side. Ball into the middle, corner. Shouldn't be too much in the way of injury time at the end of this first stanza. We did have a goal celebration and no other stops really that I can recall. Yates with the corner near post, met by Elsie. Doherty now doesn't get the pass out to Labasso, who was on the sprint there. Dylan Classen Thomas has it now from distance. Will he shoot? It's a great block by O'Doherty. Danger not cleared though. Here's Dorigo on this near side, crosses with his right into the middle 6-yard box. Abdullahi's there. An appeal for a penalty, not given though. Corner is all that they get. Strong appeal there from West Torrens Birkalla. They firmly believe it was a handball, but nothing given by any of the adjudicators. They're all in agreement that it's a corner, and Ryan Yates is making his way over now to take that. Stav Galekis, West Torrens Birkalla's coach, up in arms about that one, but we progress with the corner played by Fujinami, and the half-time whistle goes. It is 1-0 on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard. A goal scored in the 30th minute by Josh Morey after a fine through ball by Jaden Labasso. Means the score is 1-0 at half time in this men's RAA NPL clash here at Steve Woodcock Sports Centre. But these school holidays get the kids together. The FSA World Champs will be open to players from under 11 mixed through to under 17 mixed. 10 players, 1 squad. Lock them in before someone else does. Sign up, get your country and represent your nation. Find out more at footballsa.com.au. That's Football SA's World Championships.
Yo guys, you seen this? It's coming.
What do you want about?
bro, it's actually coming.
No way.
FSA World Champs.
You guys have been asking, we listened. The FSA World Champs is coming. This school holidays, we're bringing the world stage to Adelaide. Here's the breakdown. From 11s to 17s, and everyone in between. 10 players, 1 squad. Lock them in before someone else does. Sign up, get your country, and represent your nation. Nominations are open now, but don't sleep on it. Spots are limited.
For over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
I just want to make an impact.
Hop in.
Where are we going?
There are so many career paths with SAPOL, from operations to CSI. You could walk the beat or work somewhere a little quieter. If you want to make a difference, there's a career at SAPOL for you.
Hey, it's going to be all right.
Call up the search.
Find where you belong in blue. Search SAPOL Careers.
At Service FM, we know every workplace is different. Every challenge is unique. That's why we personalise our services to our customers' different needs across different industries. From medical to mining and manufacturing, hospitality to healthcare, commercial to defence. So when you need to create a better work environment, you need Service FM. Proud partner with Football South Australia.
Stayed on side, looking to put it across, deflected, and it's still alive. Turns Vidmar, and Dorigo now tries to shoot. Still going. Welsh puts the ball in, and there's the goal. Who else but George Blackwood? We can't get this goal scorer wrong. He's done it 10 times.
think the thing that most people don't realise about being a referee is how much we train. We often train twice a week as a group. Then we have coaching sessions where we go through videos and look back at past few weeks. And then any of the outside of training stuff that we do, like our gym work and watching matches back and all that. All the extra time outside of match days are the big things for us. What makes it more than just blowing a whistle is understanding football and all the different layers of football, and then adding on top of that we then have to be impartial and understand the emotion of football, and then find that balance between understanding the emotion and then understanding the laws. I've had a few grand finals that I've been lucky to be a part of, and in those kind of games with the crowds and the energy, I can just tell that the football match that's going on is so entertaining, and that I'm lucky to have one of the best seats in the house for it.
For over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
Adelaide wakes up with 5AA, David Penberthy and Will Goodings. Tom Wren for sport. Jade Robran on the scene as it happens. Jess Adamson with the news that matters to Adelaide. Breakfast with David and Will, bringing together the names you trust with everything you need to know to start your day. Always live, always local and only on 5AA. Always Adelaide.
So the Youth Club Championship, we've designed a structure where the under 13s, under 14s, under 15s and 16s all compete together as one club. They'll play at the same venue, they'll play one after each other. It allows the technical director to be at the venue to help educate and look after the coaches, and also there's a focus on player development.
Players are now knowing where they are at and the pathway to follow each year. If they continue with the YCC, they should be in a position where they can go into senior football. It's a lot clearer around the steps they need to take to keep tracking as a player.
We've created an additional YCC training session or seminar night. All the players involved had the opportunity to do an extra additional skills session development plan, and we had Adrian Stanter coming in to talk about how to become a more professional player from a younger age.
The fact that as a club we are investing heavily in the juniors to ensure that we're putting those tools in place that the YCC is wanting from us, that's certainly bringing around some benefits to the club and to junior development across the board.
Everyone's trying to obtain points for their club, but also with a strong focus on how do we create a competition where players can play against like players.
The one thing I have noticed is it's been a bit more focused on getting the balance right. So, you know, trying to keep the best teams playing against each other throughout the entire year and not having this big disparity between one team or another, one club or another.
So what it has allowed us to do is have quality games every week, which has benefited the competition and given the girls a chance to sort of understand what it's like to play at that elite level. While development is a good focus, the YCC does bring out the aspect of results as well, which helps find that balance for players to transition to senior football.
So I think with the YCC structure now in place, there's become a better level. And with a better level, there's been higher intensity within our sessions, and that's allowed for greater development in terms of a player, technically, tactically, and that's given them the best chance to keep improving their game.
Yeah, look, I think there's certainly brought around a lot of excitement to the club on YCC Day. The club's buzzing, a lot of the parents and players really enjoy seeing the kids play, and what is really now an elite pathway in junior football in our state.
Something that resonated with me right on the onset was about connecting a budding footballer with the right coach with the right club, and the right club being part of the right football environment. So the YCC tells me that this has been a fantastic implementation by Football South Australia.
Still in the box, and it's another goal!
Welcome back for the second half of this men's RA NPL South Australia match between the host side Campbelltown City and the visitors West Torrens Birkalla. I'm your host David Grant, and I'll be taking you through the next 45 minutes of football. West Torrens Birkalla trailing their hosts by a goal to nil after a Josh Morey strike on 30 minutes. West Torrens Birkalla have made two substitutions. Amir Ibrahim and Jared Clark have both come onto the park. I'm actually unclear who they've replaced at this point in time, but as soon as I am made aware, I will let you know. But two changes at half-time for the visitors as they seek to try and claw their way back into this tie. West Torrens Birkalla, of course, top of the table at the start of play, coached by Stav Galekis, seeking to extend their lead at the top of the men's RA NPL here in South Australia. Referee Regis Quiffelik gives his whistle a toot, and we're back underway. Centre taken by Dylan Klassen Thomas, excuse me. And West Torrens Birkalla have possession. Not for long though. Doherty wins it, finds Labasso, and finds Morey, and into the box Morey goes, shoots across the face, collected by Centofanti though. Ibrahim on that far side. Ambitious crossfield ball in these conditions, and it's loose and collected by Malisi. Mori back to Malisi. Labasso's looking for it. Comes off the back of his thigh. George Blackwood. Dorigo pops that one up into the air. Welsh goes to ground. Blackwood thought about going for that one, but Maricic had his head in the way. Chips it forward. Vidmar leaves that one there for Labasso, who challenges his goalkeeper. Challenges the goalkeeper. Here's Jared Clark now. Alex Sakonis. Chip forward by Nathan Andijanto. Andijanto's under that one again. Mori can't get past Jared Clark, who returns from international duty with Vanuatu. His first game after the international break. Blackwood trying to move forward there. Leon Bruno looks to clear. Batters it into Ibrahim, and eventually it's cleared by Maricic all the way back. Kane Vidmar will see this back to his goalkeeper. Clark. Ibrahim in that far side can't quite bring that one down before it goes out, and it's a throw in for Campbelltown. Labasso fouled by Amir Ibrahim. Free kick for Campbelltown, which they've taken. Alessio Malisi now. Andijanto's onto him, but Malisi still has it. Pops it back to Boffa. Can't get his pass through. And George Blackwood's picked it up now. Vidmar. Jared Clark. Sakonis. Andijanto challenged by Malisi, and he's lost out to Malisi. Here's Mori now. Can he get his shot in? Well blocked by Vidmar. And Abdullahi's back there to clear. Or at least find Vidmar, who clears. Blackwood's away now. Klassen Thomas all by himself, to be honest. Solid defending by Jordan Maricic to keep him at bay there. Ibrahim can't get to that past Liam Bruno. And it's a goal kick. James Boffa receives a yellow card for something said or done off the ball. There was also a booking at half-time, I believe, to Nathan Andijanto as the players left the field. West Torrens Birkalla players a little upset at what they perceived should have been a penalty kick after what they thought was a handball in the penalty area, just at the close of that first half. Boffa's missed that one, and Blackwood's left it for Welsh. Abdullahi now into the box he goes, cuts it back for Welsh. It's just gone beyond him though, and his final pass has been intercepted, although Andijanto has won it back. well read by Abraham there as Labasso waited for it. Cross eventually coming in from Dorigo, but come off an opponent, and there's no love lost between these two sets of players tonight, and just Queffelet's going to have to make his way over there and have a quiet word again. They're a fair way away, but I believe that's Adam Liam Bruno who is being spoken to. Bruno clears. Now it's Maury. Goes to ground. Jared Clark picks up the loose ball. Finds Welsh, she crosses into the middle. Elsie meets it. Heads it back and clear, but Abdullahi won't keep that one in. Picks up, you'll probably hear it. Apologies if it's interfering with your sound. It's Welsh now. Finds Vidmar. Still Vidmar. Plays it across to Clark. Abdullahi now faces Fujinami. Sakonis plays that forward nicely. Welsh into the middle. Receives it back. Welsh now crosses with his right into the middle. Tell you what, Campbelltown City have defended well tonight against a usually very potent West Torrens Birkalla attack. Blackwood and Classen Thomas really haven't been able to do much right in front of goal. They've had plenty of the ball, but they've had to drop deep for it. Here is Blackwood now. Into the box he goes. Low along the ground. Looking for Classen Thomas. Didn't get to him though. Jade Labasso collects it now on that far side. Chips forward. Maury all by himself. Vidmar. Blackwood. Nice turn to beat his opponent in Elsie. Blackwood's got a bit of space. He thought about the shot and eventually played it out wide to Abdullahi, who I think might have been offside. And the general practitioner has been summoned onto the park. It's James Boffa down there with an injury. Just making his way off to the sideline there for some further attention. And in fact, James Boffa is leaving the field. He won't be making his way back on, and Campbelltown making an enforced substitution. Harrison Conant, the player coming on as Boffa makes his way off. 55 minutes gone in the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard. to leave that one go. A bit risky when you've got a player like Malusi on your shoulder. Here's Jared Clark now. Liam Bruno goes back to his goalkeeper. Clears. And West Torrens Birkalla making another substitution. On comes Brodie Everett, and he replaces Zakaria Abdullahi. Andy Janto now with the throw for West Torrens Birkalla. Here's Everett's first touch, and it is to go to ground and win a free kick. Free kick for West Torrens Birkalla. A couple of metres in from the touchline. Here comes that free kick. Punch clear by Centofanti, who I think has gone right through a teammate. The doctor's got her work cut out tonight. She makes her way back onto the park. Not even 4 minutes after attending to Mr. James Boffa. Just a wee recap for you tonight. West Torrens Birkalla finding themselves 1-0 down after Campbelltown opened the scoring the 30th minute through some fine counter-attacking football. Jane Labasso broke away with the ball and found Josh Morey with a lovely through ball. Morey put the ball away, and that is the difference between the two sides tonight. To get back underway. There is another game being played tonight. Adelaide Comets are hosting West Adelaide at Ellis Park. That game kicked off 14 minutes ago. It's nothing each there. That's the second game of a double header with the women. Adelaide Comets hosting West Adelaide's women in the WNPL. As this cross comes into the middle, it's met by Ibrahim, but it goes out, and it's a goal kick. Another Campbelltown player on the deck. Not having a good night, those guys. But West Adelaide winning that one 3-1. An early kick-off at 6:15 that one started. It's finished 3-1. West Adelaide still undefeated in WNPL this year, as well as last year, of course, in the home and away league season. Adam Liam Bruno, the player who'd gone to ground, is back up on his feet. Still half an hour to go here on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard. Amir Ibrahim gets to this one for West Torrens Birkalla. I think he's won the goal kick. He's done well there. Nathan Andy Janto. Blackwood dropped very deep to collect, finds Welsh, receives it back. Conant's there well with a solid challenge. Malisi back into the middle. Malisi has another snap at it. O'Doherty. Malisi back into the middle. Conant now along the deck. Maury turns. Can he turn Clark better? Ball at the far side now. Conant picks it up again. Has a shot, but he's put that well into the Joe Natale balcony. Vidmar with it now. Clark along the deck. Finds Welsh. She seems to be everywhere tonight. He's looking for Dorigo up front. He gets him, and Campbelltown clear. Clark's back underneath this one. Heads back forward. O'Doherty meets that one. Vidmar misses that one. It's fallen to Maury. Malisi. Edge of the box. Back to Maury. Has Labasso as an option, but he's lost out. He faced about 3 or 4 opponents there, and Labasso was free. Kenya Fujinami with the throw in now for Campbelltown, who are holding this slender 1-0 lead. Here's Conant. Maury. Everett offers a challenge. Maury still has it. Good defending by Everett there. It's a throw in, not a corner. Kenya Fujinami makes his way down to take this. He's asked to take it from a different spot in that corner, right down on the corner flag. Not sure it made much of a difference from where he did take it. Ball eventually ended up going out anyway, and they've conceded the possession. Throw in now for West Torrance McCullough. Andy Janto goes down the line, he's looking for Blackwood. Malisi has it, runs into bother against Everett, who's done well since he came on. Andy Janto attempts to clear, that will fall to Clark. Maury goes to ground. Clark can't believe that's a foul, but it is, it's true. Campbelltown have a free kick in a decent enough area, 8 or so yards away from the edge of the penalty box, slightly to the right of centre. And West Torrance McCullough line up a 5-man wall along with a draft excluder, which I believe is the term they use for the person who lies behind the wall. Well, it wasn't needed. Maury's put that one well over the bar. Labasso on that far side, chips in for Maury again. Maury's taken that down nicely, has beaten Abraham, has Malisi as an option in the middle, chips it back into him, it's gone over his head though, and Andy Janto comes away with it for West Torrance McCullough. Finds Classen Thomas. Now it's Clark. glance at the ladder tonight will tell you that Campbelltown City can hang on to this lead and take the 3 points. They will go temporarily at least into 5th above Adelaide United and FK Beograd. FK Beograd play Para Hills Knights tomorrow. And a continuation of round 14 as West Torrens Birkalla make 2 further substitutions. On comes number 27 Sebastian Smith and number 23 Chris Christophilos. Christophilos started last week before being substituted and started this week as a substitute. He is now on the park, slotting into the back line there. West Torrens Birkalla just playing with 3 at the back just now. Vidmar, Clark, and Christophilos with Alex Sakonis just sitting in front of them in a 6. That's how they've lined up right now. Alan Welsh pushed up into an attacking midfield role, sitting just behind the strikers, I think. Classen Thomas rises to meet that, flick it on for George Blackwood. He doesn't get some though, and Campbelltown have it. Here's Fujinami, down the wing he goes. Christophilos meets that with his head. Sakonis challenged by Conant, but nothing given, and West Torrens Birkalla have it anyway. Blackwood can't get past Pictionary there. Sakonis lets that one go out. Christophilos will take the throw in. There's Sakonis. Vidmar. Clark. Just over 20 minutes remain here at Steve Woodcock Sports Centre. It is just 1-0. This game finally balanced. Clark. It's a very heavy cross to the far post, brought down nicely by Everett, but he is offside. Elsie chips forward. Vidmar's under this, so is Maury. Vidmar wins that challenge. Ibrahim with the header there. Blackwood brings it down nicely, finds Welsh. And Welsh is challenged there. And Adam Pictionary is judged to be illegal. Free kick. Pictionary still on the ground. To be fair to Welsh, Pictionary did come from behind him. Possibly didn't know he was there until it was too late, but little doubt it's an offence though. Pictionary's back on his feet. He's a tough character, that one. Free kick for Campbelltown. The Red Devils 1-0 up. You could argue they're the underdogs tonight, but they haven't played like that. Cross into the middle, left by all. It's gone out the far side. It was a good cross there by Alessio Melisi, but it did go all the way through. Vidmar finds Clark. Welsh. Ibrahim on the far side now. Blackwood Trying to find Clausen Thomas. He's really been out of luck today. He's been kept quiet by that Campbelltown back four. Here's Maury. Has Malisi in the middle, and Labasso in the middle, and O'Doherty in the middle as well. He's held on to it long enough for West Torrens Birkalla to get back in numbers though, and eventually goes all the way back. Maricic. Elsie. Chip forward, that'll be met by Everett though. Fujinami. Play on, nothing given. Campbelltown still have it. O'Doherty. Malisi. Everyone has a nibble at Malisi, but he still has the ball. Conan back to Elsie now. Fujinami. A lovely pass back there by O'Doherty to Fujinami, who would have received it if he'd still been on his feet, but he'd been removed from his feet. It's a free kick on this near side for that challenge on Fujinami. Kenya Fujinami, who they nicknamed Kenny, as in Loggins, as in Everett. But the free kick will be taken by Adam Pictionary of Campbelltown City. Players all lined up just inside the penalty box. Missionary's kick comes in to the near group of players. Oh, broke to Maury, who's popped it over the bar, and well, to be honest, he should have done better, but he probably knows that. And a chance to possibly put this game to bed with 17 minutes remaining. You fancy if Campbelltown can get another one now, it might make it a bit difficult for West Torrens Birkalla to come back. Blackwood hassled by Conan, forced back. Christophilos goes all the way back to his goalkeeper. Clark does well on that far side, keeps it in. Takonis. It's quick out there. Christophilos now. Kenny Fujinami back there, well to defend. Conan, nice. Still has it. Forced back. Malisi down the line. One for Maury to chase. Vidmar's there first. He pops it up into the air and heads it back. Somewhat disoriented maybe. Effective anyway. Long ball. Fujinami there. Up the line he goes. Malisi ducks. He's looking to run onto it, but it's gone too far and it's picked up by Vidmar. Here's Clark. Christophilos back to Kane. Vidmar. And across to Jared Clark. Chip forward. Clausen Thomas is under it. Couldn't bring it under control though. It's collected by Sensafante. wonders if West Torrens Birkalla can find a way through that Campbelltown defence. It has been very good tonight. Fujinami, Elsie, Maricic, Liam Bruno. Solid back four. Carson Thomas's passes, I was going to say poor, but it was probably worse than that. Maybe just a sign of the night that West Torrens Birkalla are a very good side, but have just been a little bit off tonight. And your standard West Torrens Birkalla side probably wouldn't be guilty of a pass like that. Clark still has it, chips up and forward. Free kick. Free kick for Campbelltown, just inside their own half. Maricic will take, left-footed, prompts it forward. Labasso was under it, but couldn't get it under. Mori. There's a sense of frustration on the West Torrens Birkalla bench now as time starts to become the enemy. They've got 13 minutes to try and salvage something from this match. Ibrahim back to Clark. Santafanti clears. Christofilos. Clark along the deck. Classen Thomas goes to the far side. Liam Bruno back to his goalkeeper and he clears. Sakonis. Blackwood. Here's Everett now. Into the box on his right. Christofilos. Mori. Vidmar back to his goalkeeper. Been a great battle between Mori and Vidmar tonight. Vidmar's done a very good job. I mean, I know Mori's scored the goal, but Vidmar has done well against his opponent. And here's Vidmar. Here's Mori in the run. It's 1-on-1. Vidmar's chasing him back. Mori through on goal. What a stop by the goalkeeper, Nicholas Harpus, to deny Mori of a second. 1-on-1, and Harpus did well there. Campbelltown now preparing two substitutions. Liam DeCorso and Jack Rawson will be coming on for the last 10 minutes. And off comes Alessio Malisi and Adam Piscineri. Elsie. Labasso. Here's Blackwood. Classen Thomas. Classen Thomas just dropped a bit deeper in the last 20 minutes or so. Murray won't go for that, he'll be offside. Vidmar will have to because O'Doherty wasn't. Great play by Vidmar. Back to Harpus it goes. Nine minutes to go in the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard for all your indoor and outdoor LED display solutions. 1-0 to the home side, who scored in the 30th minute through Josh Morey, the league's top goal scorer. Until tonight he was equal with Andre Carl and Maxine Ivanich and George Blackwood, who's out there tonight, but his goal tonight has put him one ahead on 12 for the season as Alex Sakonis picks up a yellow card for a little trip on Harrison Conant. Some fine counter-attacking football by Campbelltown City to get that goal in the 30th minute. They've played good football tonight, Campbelltown, and they've been solid at the back. Impenetrable. Vidmar now. As Christophelis, and he uses him on the touchline here. Back into the middle. Sakonis. Classen Thomas is on a run. Ball breaks to Everett and he's put it a mile over the bar. Another chance goes a begging, and Campbelltown will make another substitution. Julian Ialeggio will come on for the last 7 or so minutes. And he replaces Jordan O'Doherty. And Ialeggio has just slotted right into attack there. Morey is still out there, but he's gone wide to the left side of the park. Ialeggio's central. There's Labasso now. Finds Morey. First touch is nice. Cuts inside. Tries to strike, but it's brought by Ibrahim. A little bit scrappy there, but West Torrens Birkalla come away with it. Here's Jared Clark. Brodie Everett plays it back to Classen Thomas. Clark's still up in attack there. He'll need oxygen if he goes much further forward. He's coming back now into his customary defensive position as the ball ends up with Nicholas Harpus. Now it's Chris Christophelis. Everett. Clark. Dink over the top. Met by Elsie. Conant. Sebastian Smith with that challenge there for West Torrens Birkalla, but not judged to have been a foul. Blackwood has it now. Hassled by Conant. But finds Clark. Clark goes over the top. Welsh is underneath that one, but it goes all the way through to the goalkeeper, Centofanti. And he's picked it up. Into the last 4 minutes now here at Steve Woodcock. Clark. Nice little touch by Classen Thomas. Nice another little touch by Classen Thomas. Makes his way forward. He's out wide. Shot eventually comes in and it's hit the roof of the net. It's deflected off Sebastian Smith, and they do have the corner here. Here comes the corner, near post. And it's gone in. And I think George Blackwood's the player who's put it in. With just 3 minutes left on that One World LED and Sportal scoreboard, that West Torrens Birkalla have levelled the tie. The two top scorers in the league, who were joint top scorers in the league before tonight, remain joint top scorers in the league. "12 league goals for Blackwood, 12 league goals for Morey, and it's 1-1 here at Steve Woodcock with just 3 minutes remaining. Here's Vidmar. Christofilos. Will there be drama at the very end? Player down on that far side gives us a chance to take a breather and to check in on the scores elsewhere. Adelaide Comets are hosting West Adelaide tonight at Ellis Park. They're just about to reach half time there, and it is 1-0 for the home side there. Adelaide Comets finding a little bit of form now after a poor and disappointing start to the season. They're 1-0 up there. This is round 14 of the men's RA NPL. This is the first game of that round, of course. There are games tomorrow though. Croydon are hosting Playford at 2:30 at Regency Park, and then at 3 PM at Parahills Knights host FK Beograd. 5:15 Metro Stars are hosting Sturt Lions, and then rounding out round 14 tomorrow night at 7:30 Adelaide United host Adelaide City. This little break also gives me the opportunity to remind you that these school holidays get the kids together. The Football South Australia World Championships will be open to players from under 11 mixed through to under 17 mixed. 10 players, 1 squad. Lock them in before someone else does. Sign up, get your country, represent your nation. Find out more at footballsa.com.au. Slight delay in proceedings here while Campbelltown City are down to 10 men. Nicholas Harpus, the West Torrens Birkalla goalkeeper, and Jordan Elsey, Campbelltown's captain, helping the injured player off on that far side. Campbelltown don't have any available substitutes to make at this point in time, so they'll be playing on with 10. We have ticked over the 90 minutes, of course, but there will probably be a considerable amount of injury time to be added to this. But Regis Quiffelich, the referee, has got us back underway with an uncontested drop ball, which Ken Vidmar has now taken, and it's been launched forward. Here's Conant now for Campbelltown. Still has it, he's surrounded by West Torrens players, but outside of the right boot, past to the far side. Jaden Labasso picks it up. Julian Ayaleggio now fouls his opponent in Amir Ibrahim. Christofilos and Vidmar. Long ball forward, Elsie meets it. Brody Everett now tries to make inroads down the left. Fine defending though by Fujinami. Kenny in that corner. Corner kick, West Torrens Birkalla. 49th minute, ball into the middle. Christofilos picks up, whips it back in with his left, but he's been stopped. There are two Campbelltown City players down. Benches up and upset for various reasons at that, but it's going to be a dropped ball here, uncontested. Christofilos takes it, finds Sakonis, back across to Clark now. He chips into the middle. Centofandi comes out, misses it with a punch. Now it comes out to this near side, whipped into the middle again. Cleared by Ayaleggio, I believe. Out for a throw in. And now the coaching staff at West Torrens Birkalla, led by Stav Galekis. Quiet word from Regis Quiffelich just to calm things down. I'd be getting a little bit fiery between the two benches. Some of the mature heads out there calming the situation. Here's Conant now, picks up the loose ball, makes his way forward. He hasn't got any options going forward, and here's Blackwood now. Ayaleggio has a snap at him. That's let go, played advantage. Now Sebastian Smith. Ball goes out. Birkalla throw. And a yellow card, I'm not sure who that was for. It looked like it was for Sakonis, but he's already on a yellow, so can't have been him. Amir Ibrahim will take the throw in now in this near side. It's long and right into the middle. It's as good as a corner or a free kick, but West Torrens Birkalla just can't get past that back line. Here's Welsh. That's a decent cross into the middle. It ends up with Klassen Thomas, and there was a little trip there, and it'll be a free kick for West Torrens Birkalla, and it might even be the last kick of the game. And now Regis Quiffelich is making his way over to the touchline again here. A yellow card for Campbelltown coach Daniel Mullen, and in fact it's been given a second yellow unfortunately, and that's a red, and he'll have to leave the park. With a minute to go, if that now, West Torrens Birkalla have a free kick. Chris Christophilos is the player over the ball. Delaying getting us back underway, but it is a free kick for West Torrens Birkalla, the league leaders here, and probably the last kick of the match. Four-man wall. Christophilos hits it. Oh my goodness, he scored. What a finish to this tie. And West Torrens Birkalla have stolen it out of the death with a goal as tasty as shepherd's pie. And that's it, all done and dusted. And Campbelltown have been absolutely, well, they've had the wind taken out of their sails, and they've played well tonight. And this game feels like it should have been a draw, but there'll be a winner tonight, I would say. West Torrens Birkalla now 2-1 up with surely the last kick of the match. And that'll keep them top of the men's RA NPL here in South Australia. Well, it'll be quiet in the club rooms tonight here at Steve Woodcock. Campbelltown are looking for a goal though. They've launched players forward here. Here's Fujinami. Chip over to the back. Met by Ibrahim and Klassen Thomas. What a dramatic finish. I'm lost for words. Elsie. Will there be late drama here? Ilegio can't get through. Clark defends well. Klassen Thomas underneath that one. Whistles around the ground from the fans of the visiting side as we enter the 100th minute of play. Klassen Thomas now down in that corner. Still they come, West Torrens Birkalla into the box. Centofanti picks it up though. He'll just clear this one. He's ordered to take it back. It's a free kick. Blackwood meets that with his head. Klassen Thomas is limping heavily. He can't run. Vidmar's underneath this one. So is Ilegio. A bit of shirt tugging there from both of them. Vidmar's taking it for a run. He's gone off to the park. And indeed the referee Regis Quiflake blows his whistle for full time. It's finished 2-1 here. A goal at the very depth of the match is the one that clinches it for the visitors. Scores were opened way back in the 30th minute by Josh Morey after a fine through ball from Jaden Labasso. And then George Blackwood scored in the 87th minute. And we thought that was the last minute drama before Chris Christopoulos scored a free kick well into injury time and steal the win, it has to be said, for West Torrens Birkalla. Campbelltown's defending to that point had been absolutely superb, and it's certainly been a fiery game. Number of yellow cards and ultimately a red card for Campbelltown City's coach Daniel Mullen, and Campbelltown will be bitterly disappointed with that. I felt they deserved more out of this game than a loss, certainly a draw at least. They played well to contain the league leaders up until those last few minutes. What drama at the end. Don't forget, folks, if you can get to games this weekend, please do so. Support our local game. If you can't, the games are on the FSA League's YouTube channel. These school holidays, get the kids together. The FSA World Champs will be open to players from under 11 mixed through to under 17 mixed. 10 players, 1 squad. Lock them in before someone else does. Sign up, get your country, represent your nation. Find out more at footballsa.com.au. That's Football South Australia's World Championships. Just a quick update before I go on the score in the other game. It's half time at Ellis Park in the game between Adelaide Comets and West Adelaide. Adelaide Comets leading that one 1-0. West Torrens Birkalla will remain top of the men's RAA NPL after the game tonight with this 2-1 win. But that's all for now, folks. Until next time.